Hey everybody, Jake here. In today's video, what we're going to do is we're going to remove a stripped oil drain plug from a 2014 Mazda CX-5. Now this drain plug actually requires a hex key, like an Allen key, 8mm in size. What I use is a socket that has the proper 8mm hex on it that goes on a ratchet. By the way, if you guys have not subscribed, please click the little thing down below where it says subscribe and join the channel. The very next video that I have coming out is the installation of a drain valve, the FUMOTO drain valve, which I'm going to put on this car, so don't miss it. Alright, so let's get into it here. There was a little ledge on this drain plug, thankfully, that I tried to put a pair of vice grips on, and it actually looked like there was enough to grab a hold of it with the vice grips, but no matter how many times I tried gripping that thing, I could not actually get a good grip on it, and the pliers kept on popping off. I didn't want to get too close to the drain pan with these vice grips because I didn't want to scratch the drain pan. The next thing I tried was an impact driver. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with this. Basically what it is it looks like a screwdriver, but it's heavy duty, made out of steel, and it's designed so that when you hammer on it, it pushes in and also turns at the same exact time. And so the purpose is of when you have a stripped out screw or a stripped out bolt and you can't get a good grip on it for one reason or another with the screwdriver head, either a flathead or a Phillips or something like this, you try something like this and hopefully you can turn it, because every time you hit it, it puts a lot of torque into it and it turns it at the same time as the inward pressure. I banged on it a few times, no luck, and it didn't work. What finally worked was when I put the vice grips back on, and at the same time, as you could see, I put the ratchet and the proper 8mm socket back on the ratchet. When I did that, it was just enough to grip it and put enough force in it to remove that thing. Alright, so at this point you could see that the oil is draining out. Now, of course, I didn't have anything else besides this drain plug to put back in, so I decided to carefully put it back in the same way I took it out, which was with the vice grips and the proper 8mm. And in the meantime, what I did is I ordered that FUMOTO drain valve, which again I'm going to show you in the next video. Now, as far as that drain valve goes, okay, there is a trick. Especially if you're putting it on this car, that before you go ahead and order that valve, you better watch the video, because there's something about that valve that makes it so if you just go ahead and order it, it's not going to work, okay? So, and I figured it out the hard way, and I'm going to pass the information on to you guys. So what do you got to do? You got to click that subscribe button right now, so that way when that video comes out, which is going to be hopefully in the next week, you're going to have it and you're going to be able to see it. Thank you for watching.